yes, Tata Power is taking it on the chin, reacting negatively to its Q4 numbers given the fact they were below street expectation. The real disappointment actually came for the coal business, wherein the street was penciling in a very good quarter given the coal prices were elevated, but that was not the case. In fact, even if you look at the coal volumes, they have declined on a quarter-on-quarter basis. In fact, this quarter the volumes came in at 10.8 million tons, and that compares with over 12.5 million tons that they did last quarter. And even the profit on a per ton basis, on a sequential basis, has remained pretty much flat. There are a couple of reasons why the coal business actually disappointed. First up, the new licensing agreement only came into effect from January onwards. There was in between an export ban also that happened in Indonesia, and to add to that, there was a flooding that happened in some of the mines in the month of March, and all of that meant that there was a weak performance coming in from the coal business. Even if you look at the other businesses like Mundra, that continued to report losses. The plant availability as well as the PLF level of Mundra was rather low at sub 30%. They have continued to sell power to Gujarat in supplementary PPA, but the fact that the final PPA is still not out is something which has the street worried. As far as the EPC business is concerned, that also continued to report a loss. The street was expecting a profit there, and this is the fourth quarter of losses coming in from the EPC business, especially when it comes to Tata Projects. Overall renewable performance was in line with expectation. And in terms of the key numbers, well, the consolidated profit on an adjusted basis was between 3 to 400 crore rupees versus the expectation of around 600 crores. The consolidated revenue has come close to 12,000 crore rupees, a little lower than what the street was expecting. So overall, a muted performance coming in from Tata Power this time around. And given the fact that the stock is still trading at expensive valuation at around 24-25 times forward earnings, the street is not giving it, any scope of error as well. Also, all the positives which are there in terms of the renewable deals, etc., is already factored into the price, and hence the negative reaction on the counter.